Hey, Financial Futures community! Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving deep into the impact of January 17 on your Social Security, including retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, spousal, SSI, and VA payments. I've got all the details you need to know right here, so let's jump straight into it. We'll be focusing on the millions of beneficiaries set to receive payments on Wednesday, January 17. Additionally, there's a looming deadline on Friday, January 19, which is crucial for all fixed-income beneficiaries, especially those receiving payments on Wednesday. It's an important week, and I want to break down what this means for you, the community I advocate for on a daily basis. Before we dive into the details, thank you all for being here. If you haven't subscribed yet, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button below. It's free, and I'm here to keep you updated on everything that impacts your money, benefits, and lifestyle. Your questions, feedback, and comments are always appreciated, so feel free to share them down below. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of January 17. This is when regular payments go out to those with birthdays falling between the 11 and 20 of the month. It's not a stimulus check but your routine monthly payment. Yes, it includes your higher COLA, but it also means dealing with the higher Medicare Part B premium, which is now $174.79. Moving on to Friday, January 19, it's a day marked for potential government shutdown discussions among lawmakers. Regardless of what happens, it won't impact your benefits. Whether you're getting paid on Wednesday, January 17, or the following Wednesday, don't lose sleep over it, your money is safe. For those with birthdays between the 1 and 10, you've already been paid earlier this month. So, no matter what unfolds on Friday, it won't affect your benefits. This is a common concern, but please rest assured that your monthly benefits are secure. Remember, January is the first month with the new COLA for 2024, and the higher premiums for Medicare Part B are in effect. If you're enrolled in Part B, watch out for that deduction. And we're also diving deep into the recent CPI inflation report that dropped on Thursday morning. Strap in, because we're also unpacking the potential recession, the current state of the economy, and what moves the Federal Reserve might make. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay up to date with all our financial insights. Alright, let's jump into it. So, breaking news, guys. The latest CPI inflation report is out, and it's making waves. Headline inflation is up at 3.4%, a slight jump from last month's 3.1%. Core inflation, on the other hand, has made a tiny improvement, coming in at 3.9% compared to the prior month's 4.0%. Now, despite this increase, it's not enough to sway market expectations significantly. Stick around as we break down the impact on various sectors and why the market is still banking on an interest rate cut. Let's start with the energy sector. Year over year, energy prices are down by 2%, not the best news. Gasoline prices have dipped by 1.9%, utility gas by 13.8%, but electricity is bucking the trend, showing a 3.3% increase. Energy was a significant player in lowering overall inflation, but it seems that its role is diminishing. Next on the list is food prices. The report suggests an overall increase of 2.7% year over year. Some interesting highlights include egg prices plummeting by 23.8%, butter down by 2.9%, while bread and meats are on the rise by 3.1% and 3.6%, respectively. Dive into the comments and let me know if these numbers surprise you or if you've spotted anything else noteworthy. Shifting gears to shelter costs, year over year, we're looking at a 6.2% increase, a slight improvement from the prior month. Still, it's quite a significant figure compared to headline and core inflation rates. Now, onto the big concern: services inflation. It's currently reported at 5.3%, a slight drop from the previous month. The Federal Reserve is keeping a close eye on this, aiming to bring it down to 2.0%. The worry here is that higher wages might contribute to overall inflation, according to the Federal Stick Around as we discuss their plans to combat this. Alright, let's talk market expectations. Despite the initial negative reaction, interest rate expectations remain nearly unchanged post-report. The market is heavily leaning towards a rate cut in about 2 months, with a whopping 96% chance that the Federal Reserve will make a move within 3 months. What do you think about these predictions? Share your thoughts below. Now, let's touch on the elephant in the room, the R word. The Conference Board is predicting a contraction in the first and second quarters of this year, anticipating a recession. But fear not, it's expected to be limited in depth and duration. Remember, it's the National Bureau of Economic Research that officially declares a recession, typically well after the fact. Pop quiz time: who officially declares a recession? Drop your answers in the comments. So, what's the Federal Reserve's game plan in all of this? They're unofficially declaring victory against inflation, planning to cut interest rates 3 times this year. Brace yourselves, because after the interest rate cuts, they're gearing up to kickstart the money printing process all over again. Stay tuned as we unravel the implications of this strategy. Alright, folks, that wraps up our deep dive into the CPI inflation report, recession predictions, and the Federal Reserve's next moves. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this breakdown insightful, and drop your comments below with your thoughts on these economic developments. Subscribe to Financial Futures for your regular dose of financial insights. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next video. Have a fantastic day, everyone.